Hi, I'm Jen, and thanks for joining me at Living Incognito. You can find out more at my Instagram, the podcast, or at the website, livingincognito.com. With everything that's been going on with ICE, I have friends that I actively worry about, not because they're not legitimate citizens, but just because of how they look. And if there's ever a time to talk about the difference between like, having white privilege and not having white privilege, this is one of those times. Similarly, a group that I've worked with, Wash Masks, a friend of mine started this. It was just artists who were unemployed, actors, because we couldn't do theater in 2020, providing PPE for um, seasonal farm workers out in Eastern Washington. And then as needs were perceived, that grew, and that grew to include clothing, that grew to include books, especially for children, that grew to include art supplies, again, especially for children, right? And so I, by extension, always have them in the back of my mind. I am really, really grateful for the intelligence and creativity behind the app ICEblock. Big props to Joshua Aaron, inventor of the app ICEblock. I get the impression he's a genius. I think he invented some kind of a online card game or something back in the day when he was 13. So I think that has to do with why this is the app that's being used. And he's not using it as a tool to interfere with ICE. It's just to keep the communication open. I have fear, and I think about the brown shirts a lot. It's kind of like the crystal Nachts are coming, and they're getting bigger and bigger in this country. And so we have, what is it, Alligator Alcatraz. It makes me think of the Warsaw Ghetto and other places like that. It's ridiculously parallel. And yeah, we're in a perilous time. I'm Jen, and thanks for joining me at Living Incognito. You can find out more at my Instagram, podcast, or at livingincognito.com.